There's a crazy Beyond the Spider-Verse theory on what's going to happen to Miles and Gwen.
If we ever get the movie.
Yeah, so there's a crazy theory going around on Twitter that Miles and Gwen's universe will actually merge into one in Beyond the Spider-Verse, but they've actually been foreshadowing it since Into the Spider-Verse.
So how do you feel that would happen?
Okay, so when you think about it, it actually kind of makes sense. So when you look at the first time Gwen and Miles first ever meet in their classroom, you could see in the background there's like a constellation map, right?
Okay.
But the constellation map almost looks as if two planets are like colliding, so like two universes coming together. But then it also shows up in like multiple scenes. Like later in the scenes, you can actually see that they're kind of like making a point that it's in the background, like they're showing it for a reason. And if you compare it to an incursion from Marvel Comics, it almost looks like the exact same.
I never even thought of that. That is insane. It is showing an incursion happening.
Yeah. But what makes it crazier, that was Into the Spider-Verse, but then across the Spider-Verse, you could see when Miles is spying on Gwen, you could see the holes in the wall perfectly frame Miles and Gwen as if they're like two worlds colliding into one.
Foreshadowing.
Right, but it also makes sense that their worlds will combine into one because at the end, we see Gwen is able to realize that Miles is in the wrong universe. Like she's the only one that could sense that. So she has like a weird connection with Miles that nobody else has.
There's obviously a reason why those photos were in the back and like it keeps popping up.
Right, so the theory is that Miles and Gwen will actually be able to like live together at the end of Beyond the Spider-Verse.
If you ask me, I think Gwen's gonna die. So I feel like that's too happy of an ending for a Spider-Man story.
Yeah,
as much as I would love to see it.
Yeah, she might die.